Hello, love. Today we will be discussing the bubble visualization. This is a wonderful technique to be able to protect your energy, to visualize your boundaries, to differentiate yourself from other people, to live authentically without shame. So, it's really very simple. The idea of the bubble visualization is that you envision a bubble of light around you. It can be white light, pink light, yellow light, orange light, red light, whatever color you want, whatever color you might be working with at the time, whatever color you feel drawn to. So you can do this visualization whenever you would like, throughout the day, while you're driving, when you wake up, whenever you feel like you need a reminder of what your energy feels like, or if you are feeling off and you just need to call all of your energy back to yourself. So this is my method. You can personalize your method. There is no one right way to do this because it is visualizing. It is whatever helps you. And the power of visualization is in your hands. It is the power of your mind. It is not being able to visualize a perfect circle or whatever the case may be. Okay? You can't mess this up if you are truly in it with your heart. My method, I will share my method, and you can modify it to suit your needs and suit whatever feels right to you. The way that I do this, I usually inhale and I imagine grabbing the white light, the pink light. I like to do white or pink personally. I imagine it coming down into my field. And then on the exhale, I imagine it forming a circle around me, protecting my energy. You can even do multiple layers. So let's get into why this works, why this helps, what this helps with. So this is a good way of visualizing your boundaries. Now, if we're going to get into boundaries, I'm going to briefly get into shame. If somebody is trying to convince you that you are somebody that you are not, or they're trying to convince you to be someone in order to suit their needs, whatever the case may be, if someone is trying to turn you into somebody you're not, if somebody is trying to tell you things that do not align with your reality or your belief system or your being or your soul, this bubble helps block things that are not aligned with you. I like to visualize shame as people trying to put their energies into your bubble. So if you think about your bubble, this is the full range of motion you have to express yourself as a being, as a human, as love, okay, as a soul. You have this bubble, and you are on this earth, and you can fully express yourself within this bubble. When people place their expectations on you, when people try to convince you of who you are or who you are not, or they try to tell you things, or they try to instill their reality into yours, this is them trying to put things into your bubble. Nothing can enter your bubble without your permission. Once you have a good bubble established, it will be easier for you to live life with this bubble in place, and you will be able to interact with people in a way that is more healthy. And you won't automatically absorb whatever they're telling you because you will recognize that they are in their own bubble. And you are in your own bubble, and you are living separate lives. And if they're trying to put things into your bubble, that means that their bubble is not very pretty themselves. They are trying to get into other people's bubbles. They're trying to change other people's bubbles to be uglier, to match their ugly bubble. Okay. So protect your bubble, okay? So people put their beliefs and their projections into your bubble. And over time, if you are not aware that these things are in your bubble, or if you are not aware of the people around you projecting these things onto you, if you're not aware of your own bubble, you will start to take on their beliefs as if they were your own. And you will start to act in a way as if those things are actually a part of your bubble when they are not. So the beautiful thing about the bubble analogy is over time you can begin to more clearly understand what is your energy, what is not your energy. What are your values and what are not your values? What do you believe and what do you not believe? How do you express yourself and how do you not express yourself? Everybody has their own authentic expression of their energy. And being able to fully express yourself fully in your bubble without taking on any other people's projections or shame is a very freeing feeling. And you will know when your bubble is clear because you will be able to move freely without tension. This is not instant, and it's a whole process. And it's beautiful to think about this bubble, but you also have stuff stored in your body. So it's important to somatically heal your body and mind and soul, okay? It's not just a bubble is not going to fix all your problems, but it will fix some. Okay, so you have your bubble and you will be able to more easily determine what are your feelings and what are other people's feelings. If people are trying to shame you, they are trying to project their shame and their feelings of inadequacy, insecurity, whatever the case may be. They're trying to project that onto you, into your bubble. You do not have to accept those feelings into your bubble because they are not your feelings. When your bubble is clear and full of your energy, you will be able to feel what are your feelings. If you are triggered by something, you will be able to more easily see that that is your feeling and that that person is not necessarily trying to make you feel that way. Things like that, you're able to understand your feelings better, and you're able to understand where they come from better because you have a better understanding of your own energy and how you function as a being. What matters in life, what makes up your life, is the moments, and what makes up the moments is how you feel in that moment, and how you feel in each moment will make up your entire life. So it's important to try to move to a place of feeling better because that makes up your life. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.